Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let me introduce myself. My name is Putri Ayu Nabilla and I'm an English literature student from Yogyakarta State University of 2018. Basically, this is my first video on my channel, and here I want to show you my book review assignment from my book report class given by Mrs. Widyastuti. So, I trust this book. The title is Gifted. Here today, gone tomorrow. Written by Marilyn, Kaye. Actually, this is the third book of the Gifted series. And first, I'm gonna introduce you about the author behind this book. She is Marilyn Kaye. She was born in 1949 in New Britain, Connecticut. She spent most of her childhood in Atlanta, Georgia. Also, she spent her 10th year in Montgomery, Alabama, and her 13th in Ann Arbor, Michigan. She kept a diary as a child and wrote in a wide range of formats. Marilyn majored in English at Emory University, going on to study a master's degree in library science at Emory and a Doctor of Philosophy degree at the University of Chicago. She taught children's literature at St. John's University, New York, for over 20 years. She began publishing her work in 1948 under the pseudonym Shannon Blair, and has since had much success, particularly with the internationally selling Replica series. She currently lives in Paris and writes full-time. Gifted is the latest series by Marilyn Kaye and features a small class of students at Meadowbrook Middle School. Each has a different supernatural ability or gift, and they all attend a class to learn to use these abilities, although few people outside the class know about them. The class teacher, Madam, encourages the students to work together to use their abilities, particularly as they are being targeted by a group who wants to control their abilities to make money. However, the students dislike their abilities and each other, and are often reluctant to join forces. The first book was published in February 2009, with the latest installment scheduled for publishing September 2010. Although only six books have so far been announced, each book so far has focused on a different student, suggesting the series will run to 9 books in total. So let's talk about the summary of this book. This is about a class of 9 students who has abilities that normal people do not have. They are all gifted. One of them, shy and dreamy Emily Sanders, is able to foresee future events with the gift of premonitions. But they aren't always quite right. With frustration, Emily cannot yet manage to control her visions, and the other students usually don't take her seriously. Several of the gifted students are suddenly kidnapped. Only one of them, named Carter, is returned. Since Carter doesn't speak and is all but catatonic, apparently the kidnappers aren't worried about what he will say. Jenna, the mind reader, can't even read his mind. When she tries, it is just blackness. The kidnappers plan to use the gifted students to rob a bank. One of them has superhuman strength, One can disappear, and one can make people do what she wants. But is that the kidnapper's only purpose? The kidnapper's intentions aren't the only thing that author Marilyn Kaye makes the reader wonder about. Is there a spy in their midst? What's up with Carter? Why won't Sarah use her gift? So that's the summary of this book. And let's talk about the review of this book. Here Today, Gone Tomorrow is the third book in the Gifted series written by Marilyn Kaye that follows the lives of 9 gifted of 13-year-old students. This book has 223 pages and was published in 2009 by Macmillan Children's Book. Gifted is a serious novel, but we can still read it randomly without being confused about the story or the characters. Covered in a shiny, soft cover that shows someone's face, this book looks more prominent. The plot of this book is actually quite interesting. It is easy enough to guess what happened in the story, but Marilyn Kaye makes some plot twists between Emily's premonition of the future and the reality that happened. I thought that Emily's vision would actually happen, but then they are not really quite right, because either they can change anytime in the future or it is a wrong interpretation from Emily. That's what makes the book more interesting to me, and I really enjoy it a lot. It starts with Emily having visions, each of which shows that one by one the gifted students disappear, and no one knows why. At first no one is alarmed, but when the third student goes missing, Emily is very concerned as she has been having visions of the missing students. She is very confused by her visions, as they do not make a lot of sense. Her mother and friends, upon whom she needs support, are not giving her the support she needs to gain the confidence to use the visions to help others. When Emily realizes that little is being done to find her missing friends, she develops the nerve and confidence to do the unthinkable. Like in her vision, she heads out at night to put herself at the mercy of those who have taken her friends in order to help them. Marilyn Kaye keeps me wondering about what would they do in order to escape from their kidnappers. Their escape process was what I was looking for, and I wasn't disappointed at all. The writing of this book is very simple and straightforward, thus making it an easy and quick read. Although there are few big vocab words, but it still flows nicely. I do like all the characters of the gifted students, and they are actually developed pretty deeply within each of their own stories of focus. They are all unique in their own way. Overall, I do like this book very much, and I want to read all of the series. It is quick and fun with a pretty interesting plot, and I would like to give this book 4 stars because for a great take on a somewhat common idea, well-developed characters, and a smooth plot. I also like the covers very much. Each person who the book focuses on appears on the cover, and they are very shiny. And for you who likes fantasy or supernatural things and easy but interesting stories, I really recommended this book to you. So that's my book review of Gifted. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to press that like button, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.